Hello internet friends, in this video I am continuing to work on the wing forward leadings. What? Why am I having trouble saying this? Guest starring my son. The leading edge splice strip. So this is a strip that I took off of the fuel tank, and it needs a bunch of nut plates attached to it. So actually in this video what I'm doing is trying to consume the value of the final sized punch holes that Vans offered once upon a time, and hopefully will offer again once all the laser cut part nonsense gets resolved. But the plans say to take a number 19 drill bit and drill the screw holes, and then final drill the number 40 holes, and then deburr all that, and then rivet nut plates on. And I thought, you know what, I paid for final sized punch holes, which are actually pretty good, and throughout the entire build have required very little deburring. So I decided I was going to consume the value of this, but first I needed to test that it actually worked. So I tested that on some J channel. Once I determined that that worked and it was actually fine, and this is a non-structural part, and I don't really care, I decided to save time by not final drilling everything and just going ahead and attaching all the nut plates. And if you're building an RV, at some point you have also reached this decision to not deburr. Now if you're building a 8 or a 9 or a 7, then I feel sorry for you, because you do not have final sized punch holes. In fact, this is where all the value comes from, because people all the time, I'll see them on a post or talking to them, and they're like, oh, but building a 14 is like $20,000 more than a 9 or a 7. You know what? You know how much time it takes to match drill things and then deburr them and then match drill some more, and it's like thousands of hours. No, I paid the money so I could just attach nut plates without doing any of that. And I bet that as I continue this build, I will have similar feelings for most things that don't need to be match drilled. Let's see. I did find one piece of laser cut part that is highly suspect as a laser cut part, which is my access doubler plate. Fortunately, that's not structural, but I couldn't really tell that it was laser cut, other than it doesn't have blue vinyl on it, and the holes look like they're not perfectly circular. They look like they were made by a very drunk laser. So, or a 5-year-old with a drill that couldn't hold it steady. So I'm gonna guess it was made by a very drunk laser. If I really wanted to, I could rebuild it, but it's an access port cover, so not a big deal. Not going to worry about that one laser cut part. It also has a date on it of 2022, and the rest of my parts have a date of March. Nope, that's not March. October 2021, and they have blue vinyl on them. Yay, blue vinyl. It makes me feel all warm inside, like I'm not being burned by a laser. Speaking of being burned by a laser, if you have also been burned by lasers, LCP joke there, scan one of these QR codes and come join our chat groups. The top one is for Discord, the bottom one is for Slack, in case you are blind and cannot read and can't figure out how to scan the QR code. Anyway, I will see you there, and I will see you in the next video.